you see the light in the sky?
Wow. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Early birds say hi to you guys from Qing Ancient Town. Welcome to another episode of Ivan 大叔的环球旅行记. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna go hike to the Huilong Pavilion, which is right in front of me, halfway up the hill.
That is my little gift.
Sometimes, hiking can be quite unpleasant, but hiking over listening to the music is totally not the case, especially those from nature. I made it! Yeah! Actually, it's only 5 minutes walk, so easy. Surrounded by deep mountain, mist is sort of like a regular guest to Chuan. You get a good chance to see them in the morning, if you get up early, like me.
For your life.
Wow, stunning, right? The sun just rised. The first morning glow is about to shine on the whole town and me. What a beautiful morning. The mist is gone. Time to head down back to the town. Right now, I'm on Huilong Street. The middle word long actually means dragon. Well, you can't get the whole picture when you yourself are in it. But once you take a bird's eye view, you understand why they put dragon word to name this street. Jinshi River splits this town into two parts. The left side is Huilong Street, the ancient part. Huilong Street can date back to Ming Dynasty. Majority of the houses are kept quite well. Those were damaged due to earthquake strike in 2008 have been repaired. In the course of past 400 years history, houses are not the only thing preserved. Old religious rituals also still can be seen now. The opera from Qing ethnic is one of those. Qing Chinese is the main ethnic along with Han Chinese in Chuan. Qing people perform no opera to expel diseases and demons by doing a lot of dangerous plays. Well, at least to me. So during ritual, the performers will go all the way up by stepping on the sharp knife. Wow. Crazy, right? Jinshi River is still that river. So are the mountains. It seems life in Chuan will never change until one man showed up. Wei Futang, the game changer. Wei's career sort of started from drug dealing. Opium den is the best place to learn their history. 鸡鸣三省. It means the cock crow can be heard in 3 provinces. Qing locates in the very southwest of Shanxi province, border with Sichuan and Gansu province, far away from any administrations. So, planting opiums almost came at no risk. Soon, Qing became the Golden Triangle. Those are the tools for them to use opium. I know I shouldn't say this, but they all just look so beautiful.
this is the room for them to use opium. Once you get into this door, you'll probably never get out.
We became richer and richer through drug dealing, but he knew exactly how bad the opium smoking can bring, so he didn't smoke. And with more and more power he got, locals were also prohibited from smoking. Anyone found smoking can be sentenced to death. With the huge amount of money he accumulated, we bought weapons, built an army of his own. We officially became the local king. In Golden Triangle, it's not a surprise to see brothels. This one was run by Will's brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wonderland. We'll make sure you get everything you need.
Let's not talk about what this place was for, but the minute I set my foot into this place, I was like, wow, this is just, wow, I'm speechless. Well, I didn't expect to see this. I thought this kind of scenario only can be seen in drama or movies. By the way, locals were also not allowed to be here. Fighting, killing, drug dealing. We seemed like a villain. But sometimes it's just so hard to define person, because we also did a lot of good things for locals. Furen Middle School is one of those good things we did for locals. It is still functioning.
As someone who dropped out of school at the age of 14, somehow we valued education a lot, like really a lot. He not only put a lot of efforts and money to build this school, but also hired a bunch of best teachers. Except regular courses, traditional Chinese opera, martial arts, PE, and even foreign language classes were offered here. English and Russian, to be specific. It is said back at that time, local people's English level is so much better than nowadays. Surprised! Right, almost forgot to mention, the education was compulsory for all the kids, no matter you were local, from Sichuan or from Gansu province. But for the kids from Qing, the education was mandatory, sort of like 9-year compulsory education our country is carrying nowadays. Wow, cool, right?
Qing became prosperous under Wei's rule. Industries got to develop. Some even last till today, such as brewing. Walking in this town, you can find a lot of shops selling Qingmuhun alcohol. Qingmuhun once was for Wei's family only. Hun means spirit or soul. Interestingly, spirit also means strong alcohol. So I couldn't help but wondering, Qingmuhun must be named by someone who was good at English.
这是昨天刚煮的粮食，这个酒曲饭上，第一次发酵，第二次发酵都已经在十几油了，发上半个月，
半个月是吧？
发上半个月了，在那个蒸这个前面的锅里面蒸，
最后在这前面锅里面蒸。
蒸出来跟它就是跟蒸馏过了跟就是酒。
那差不多也就16、17天的时间是吗？
After learning brewing process, Somehow I feel hungry, so I decided to go try out some local snacks.
老板，这都是核桃饼吗？
都是核桃饼。
是核桃，是核桃，里面是放的核桃是吗？
卷的，你看嘛。
这边是盛产核桃是吧？
盛产核桃。你看嘛，它全部都是卷进来之后再一层层卷起，然后一层层卷起来之后再有放点头去摸一层核桃，那个不是粉碎了那个核桃，再有摸到高头，这个核桃饼可好吃了。首先你看到，他们的核桃饼不一样，
放上2个星期，
他们的核桃都是，
比较可能凉处，比较可能热处。
2星期是吧？
要吃的话，你可以在那个电冰档打个几秒钟，
加热东西
也挺好吃的，脆的。
这个是2块钱一个，这个是10块钱13个是吧？
这个13个，这个
小的
2块
钱13个。
你要买的多也可以给你。
我先买一个尝尝吧，然后是。好，那先帮我拿一个吧，谢谢。This local cuisine looks like pie. Actually, they put a lot of walnuts inside because walnuts is local products. And it's 2 yuan for this one, and you can get 13 for 10 yuan. 这个是2块钱是吧？
你明天走马上走。
我明天不一定走，后天可能才走。
后天才走。
对对。
我再给你烫一个小的。
行，谢谢啊，谢谢。I got a bonus.
Night falls, then comes a new day. After breakfast, it's the time to go to Willys House to see what the local Qing lived like.
The minute I stepped into his house, I was like, no. This is definitely not a house for accommodation. It's more of a Buddhist temple or Taoist temple vibe.
Well, it does have a prayer room in Will's mother's living area.
I am the Qing. Knees on the floor now. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill you.
This second courtyard was where we, with mother and with concubines, lived. My left side was second and third concubine's bedroom. My right side was the fourth and fifth bedroom. Right behind me was his mother's bedroom. And on that corner was the sixth concubine's bedroom. You might wonder where his wife lived. Unfortunately, his wife died of childbirth. This bedroom was with 6 concubines. Compared with others, to be very honest, this one quite big and luxurious. It is said the 6th concubine was the youngest and the most beautiful one. We loved her a lot and wanted to spend every minute with her. But if we really loved her that much, why put her in the corner?
Well, when you go to Will's mother's bedroom, you'll find a door connected with favorite concubines. In traditional Chinese culture, we had to greet his mother every evening. After greeting, we can slip into his favorite concubine's bedroom without anyone knowing. 6 wives, the local Qing, we seemed to have lived a wonderful life. But he was sentenced to death in 1952 in the very school he built. Then in 1982, he got his name cleared and was bestowed as enlightened gentry. What a life! Slowly or fast, Qing chuan is changing all the time. Jinshi River is probably the only thing seldom changed, and it witnessed all. So ending the journey with the mother river of Qing chuan would be quite meaningful. Doing the laundry, fishing in this river, some lifestyle here is still the same as 100 years ago.
Blue sky, green mountains, and crystal clear water. What more do you expect? But underneath this crystal clear water, there is something hidden below, like somewhere near me. A plastic bag.
There are more. construction waste, plastic, and even noodles.
We've done a lot of damages to our Mother Earth. It's time to do something. Why don't we start from do now later? This Qing Chuan trip is about to be over. Thanks for your company. Before we leave, allow me to send these beautiful flowers to you guys. Thanks again. See you next time.
关注我，带你走进世界各地的旅游文化。